another sunny Southern California day here at Faction. This guy is one of the preeminent voices in hip-hop as far as I'm concerned currently. There are people who suck balls. There are people who are cutting new ground, breaking new ground, cutting new cloth, doing whatever they're doing. A$AP Rocky is one of those.
Something out this world, nothing like the rest. Wanna fair game with the best. As a kid with a grown man rap to protect. So somewhere it's a whole land left in distress. I'm coming for your neck, heck, I ain't indirect. They in debt, pay respect. Now I'm coming to collect. They regret what they said. That's when I become a threat. Make a bet that the next time you come correct. This is the type of music make it deflect. Starts against the movie, throwing up a set. All the pretty feeling on the breasts, and the government cutting all the checks. Everybody stressed. Something out this world, nothing like the rest. Run a big game, with the best. As a kid with a grown man rap to protect. So somewhere it's a whole land left in stress. If knowledge is power and power is knowledge, and then you divide and conquer, I devoured and conquered. The youth is my environment, inspired responsibly, but they rather drop it like it's hot, that wobbly. If you ever thought of robbing me, my mom will me probably. I believe it's highway robbery. The out the driver's seat, honestly, part of the problem. You deprive of your privacy. This is private property. You part of the poverty. You force just like the prophecy. That's part of the policy. Obviously, just bring technology. Democracy's mockery. My doc made a hypothesis. He said that I'm obsolete. The power of the God in me. No telling what I'ma be. Something out this world, nothing like the rest. Run a fake game with the best. As a kid with a grown man rap to protect. So somewhere it's a whole land left in distress. Something out this world, nothing like the rest. Run a fake game with the best. As a kid with a grown man rap to protect. So somewhere it's a whole land left in distress.
Because your life's work. Sick your ancestors have left in the lurch. Sunshine is the best disinfectant. Give you in the dark, it's nice and infected. These steel park bed and damage. And well trapped from perpetual jamming. Blow ring, grass neck, jam roll, soft door, rip and nip your neck. Black salt, fake legs. Watch your sacred equivalent blood!
when the sun goes down, cause what goes around comes around. Give them the fight, yes, it's pound for pound. You see what goes around comes around. Now that the gloves are off and the talk is done, I see clearly now what must be done. Go back to the place back when you were young. You weren't afraid of anything, you weren't afraid of anyone to win wrong. And the morning when the wake up strong, and then another worry comes along. I found the lights and I'ma turn it on. So wake up, wake up, wake up. All of my teachers told me I was wrong, but what don't kill you will make you strong. But what I found inside was right all along, and if it don't kill you, it makes you strong. Well, yes, I realize just what I become. I take that shit head on, no, wherever it comes. Got my direction back, all my friends are around. I feel the change, I feel alive, I feel the lights, I feel the sound, no wake up. And the morning when I wake up strong, and then another worry comes along. I found the lights and I'ma turn it on. So wake up, wake up, wake up. And if you're feeling like you don't belong, it's time to step into a brand new dawn. You found the lights, I'll come and turn it on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hard to me when your cup is half full, when it's hard to live, that don't you be nobody's fool. So very hard to live. Yes, it's hard to live. Yes, it's hard to live. So very hard to live. That's how we live and live. Don't make it hard to live. How we live and live. Ooh, it's hard to live. We live and love. It's hard to live. We live and love. It's hard to live, you live and run, you have to rise, it's hard to wake up. And the morning when I wake up strong, and then another worry comes along. I found the lights and I'ma turn it on. So wake up, wake up, wake up. And if you're feeling like you don't belong, it's time to step into a brand new dawn. You found the lights, I'll come and turn it on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Punk rock hits faction.
knock out all the lights. Death is riding into town with armor. They come to blast you your lights. Hail to the king. Hail to the one. Kneel to the ground. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king. There's a taste of fear when the henchmen call. Iron Fist to tame the realm. Iron Fist to claim it all. Hail to the king. Hail to the one. Kneel to the ground. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king. Hail to the one. Kneel to the ground. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king.
Just before the summer, just in time for some of the touring dates that are coming around.
Good evening, property of Rob Ford. We're going to be starting our show in about 10, 15, something like that. So have a smoke, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do. We'll start soon.
Can't you think great? Think you wanna shout? Taking my time, think you missed the flight. Just one chance to wanna get it right. 'Cause every day, that's in my sight. This grip for freedom, with all my might. Wanna make you understand something we're not comprehending. Taliban, wanna make you see that until we stop pretending, fire's never ending, we all get blown away. Reach up the flagpole to shoot it down. Salute that flag now, better see the sound. Choose your best side, you win the fight. Just one chance to, gotta get it right. 'Cause everything left in my sight. Sweat for freedom, with all my might. Wanna make you understand something we're not comprehending. Taliban, wanna make you see that until we stop pretending, fire's never ending, we all get blown away. Get blown away, get blown away, all get blown away. Wanna make you understand something we're not comprehending. Taliban, wanna make you see that until we stop pretending, fire's never ending, we all get blown away. Get blown away, get blown away, all get blown away, all get blown away.
Took a 60 bus out of downtown Campbell, Benzanato. He was on there, he was waiting for me. While the punk rockers and the moon stompers who were out on the corners where they're sparing for chance. I started thinking, I started tricking. I don't really remember too much of that radicals. Give on the boot, you know I'm a radical. Give on the boot, the roots are reggae on my stereo. The radio is playing Desmond Tango was singing on the 43 bus as we climb up the hill. Nothing ain't coming from the reggae drumming that we all come from. One of that old acid, why even bother here? Pick up the bottle, there's a bus driver, please let his people home. Rude girl care was a miniskirt girl, my glory bitch is on the thing wrong. With the music execution and the talk of revolution, pretending when it goes. Give on the boot, the roots, the radicals. Give on the boot, you know I'm a radical. Give on the boot, the roots, a reggae on my stereo. My stereo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Took the 60 bus out of Desert Campbell Benzonato. He was on there, he was waiting for me. While the punk rockers and the moon stompers who were out on the corners let us stand the chair. Cause the radio was playing, then the second was singing. Then the 43 was as he climbed up the hill. Rude girl care was a miniskirt girl, but blurry vision saw nothing wrong. With the music execution and the talk of revolution, and pretending when it goes. Give on the boot, the roots are radicals. Give on the boot, you know I'm a radical. Give on the boot, the roots are reggae on my stereo. Give on the boot, the roots are radicals. Give on the boot, you know I'm a radical. Give on the boot, the roots are reggae on my stereo.
This is Laura Jane Grace from NXNE.
This is Eminem. What's up, everybody? This is Jonathan Davis.
And this is Monkey.
And we're from the band Court.
And you're listening to Faction.
Let's go to the Death Stars, Death Stars driving.
a quick FU with your faction update.
From Los Angeles, this is Shed and Guns.
Google's YouTube will block music videos from independent artists who don't also sign up for their streaming service. YouTube claims to have signed about 90% of artists for the service, but bands who are holding out include high-profile indies like Jack White, the Arctic Monkeys, and Billy Bragg. Fat Records have officially signed Nightbirds. They also announced that they are writing a new album, and it will be released in 2015. Don't forget, you have till June 20th to sign up for a chance to win 2 tickets to the July 5th Mayhem Festival show with Avenged Sevenfold and Korn. This includes hotel and airfare. Go to SiriusXM.com/MayhemFest. With your Faction Update, I'm Shannon Guns in Los Angeles. Get an FU every hour on Faction.
That my stepdad's a cop and my stepmom's a dom. I found a pair of handcuffs, I don't know who they belong. I don't wanna know what happens when my parents do something wrong. Oh, my stepdad's a cop and my stepmom's a dom. They both lock people up. They
got my stepmom's a dumb and my stepdad's a cop. I can't explain the things I hear when I eavesdrop. I found a can of pepper spray beneath the riding crop. Oh, my stepmom's a dumb and my stepdad's a cop. My stepdad's a cop and my stepmom's a dumb. I found a pair of handcuffs, I don't know whom they belong. I don't wanna know what happens when my dad does something wrong. Oh, my stepdad's a cop and my stepmom's a dumb. My stepdad's a cop and my stepmom's a dumb. My stepdad's a cop and my stepmom's a dumb. My stepdad's a cop and my stepmom's a dumb.
Faction for blood.
Faction before blood.
Faction.
Yes, here we go again, give you more, nothing lesser. Back on the mic is the anti-depressor. Hell rock, no pressure. Yes, we need this. The best is yet to come in. Yes, believe this. Echo, my I flex my ego. Sip on Prosecco, just out taquitos in the apartment playing Keno. In the casino, want a lucky number, ask Mike Dino. Before the competition like a flamethrower. My rhymes age like wine as I get older. I'm getting bolder, competition is waning. I got the ball in, I soon the lane in. We got a party on the left, a party on the right. We on a party for the motherfucking right to play. Make some noise if you live there. Make some noise if you live there. Oh, resurrection, popular election, get paid every year like tax collection. Hear my perfection, rotary connection, taking NC down by lethal rap injection. I'm working on a volunteers. When I get pissed, you must have drank a busy lift to drink and you got lit. Head sifting, I'm just whipping when I catch MCs. It's time for wind clipping. I fly like a hawk, I'm better yet an eagle. A seagull, sniff something's out like a bugle. My ego is off and running and rolling, cause I'm about the best and if you're best, and that's wrong. We got a party on the left, a party on the right. We got a party for the motherfucking right to play. Make some noise if you live there. Make some noise if you live there. Pass me the scalpel, I'm making a decision. I'm cut off the party of mine that does the bitching. Put it in formaldehyde and put it on a shelf. And then show it to your friends and say yes, my own self. Can't do me nothing, can't tell me nada. Don't fuck me now because I'm doing the Levada. Bottom up a bit dance, here's my chance to make romance in my B-boy stand. Parlay romancing, in the financing. Open up a restaurant, we get dancing. The ones who check in, but they never check out. I set the record straight, no doubt. We got a party on the left, a party on the right. Got a party for the motherfucking right to play. Make some noise if you live there. Make some noise if you live there. Party on the left, a party on the right. We gotta make some noise if you live there. Motherfucking right to play. Make some noise if you live there.
I was just cranking this one in the car. God damn, that last Dropkick Murphys album is awesome. If you haven't got it, get it. Don't steal it. Don't stream it. Just buy it. It's like 10 fucking bucks. The cost of 2 cups of coffee. You forever will have the Dropkick Murphys album. Get it. It's Christian James out of the West Coast here. And I'm telling you, that is a Faction recommendation. Mandatory.
The pictures tell the story. This life had many shades. I'd wake up every morning and before I'd start each day, I'd take a drag from last night's cigarette that smoldered in its tray. Down a little something, then beyond.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vapor Central for a very special North by Northeast edition of Weedy Wednesdays. Who's ready for a kick-ass comedy show? Come on, people, that's pathetic. You're smoking weed inside and it's North by Northeast. We got some of the best acts in the country here. Who's ready for a kick-ass comedy show? There we go. Please welcome to the stage your regular host. You know him and love him. It's Bryan, oh motherfucking Garman.
Yes, I'm back in the vicinity, bringing what you need plus all of the amenities.
Yeah. Give it up for Sean, our announcer, the world's fattest anorexic. Keep it going for him. He's a brilliant man. So welcome, guys. Welcome to our North by Northeast edition of Weedy Wednesdays. We have North by events all weekend long. We're doing events tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have all kinds of celebs coming in. We're sponsored by, you guessed it, the Fleshlight. So we're moving on up in the world, right? We used to be sponsored by, fucking lighter companies. Now we got Jack-Off Socks fucking helping us out. So, I think we're giving a bunch of them away on Friday and Saturday. We also have some porn stars coming in that apparently the fleshlights are molded after their vaginas and stuff like that. So it's fucking weird, but whatever, free Jack-Off Socks, come by. And Lisa Ann, who's famous for the porno Nailin' Palin. You guys ever heard of her? She looks like Sarah Palin with all fake boobs and a fake ass. She's pretty cool. And who else we got? Dave Weasel, the comedian. Scott Thompson from Kids in the Hall will be here tomorrow. And tonight we have an amazing show with the only all-comedy record label in Canada, comedyrecords.ca. And all the guys you'll see tonight are on the label, including myself. And we're going to give away a bong, like we do every Wednesday here, too. Someone is going to go home with a bong in the crowd, and then they're going to forget it on the subway after. But the memories will still be there. I'm kind of upset because Pride's coming up and everything. The North by is here, awesome stuff going on. But I don't know. I hear that I don't know where the mayor is and I miss him. And I hear he's not coming back till after Pride. I do. I miss my mayor because he's accomplished things that no one's ever accomplished. That's a fat fucking crackhead right there. Take a minute to appreciate that. You appreciate that. You know how hard it is? People, when they smoke crack, they just want to run around and fucking jump over things and stuff. But no, Rob Ford sits down every morning and puts a line of cocaine on top of a cheeseburger, snorts that line of cocaine, and then immediately snorts that cheeseburger right after. Like a hero. I miss him. He's got great tits, too. Miss those titties. Have you seen him? It's like when he runs, it's like watching Baywatch if it was filmed in Etobicoke. Just like a... He's a beautiful man. But yeah, Pride is coming up. I'm super pumped about Pride. Go every year. You guys go to Pride? Yeah, I go to Pride. I go every year. I'm not gay. I just know a fucking party when I see one. You know what I mean? You put that many glow sticks and tits in the same spot, I'm there, my friend, with a fucking lawn chair and a big bag of ecstasy. Woo! My friends are always like, yo, but there's so many dicks, man. Like, yeah, but for every dick, there's 2 tits. Do the math, dude. It's a good day. It's a good fucking day. I think it's sort of weird, too. Because I support the gay community. Fuck who you want to fuck. Yeah. But I don't, always understand the sentiment behind the parade. Because it seems to me like the gay argument is I just want to be left alone to love who I want to love. And, of course, no one should ever tell you who you can and cannot be with. But I just don't understand how I just want to be left alone somehow turned into putting on a gold thong and riding atop a 40-foot penis float down the busiest street in the country with a water gun filled with champagne going, leave us alone! A little privacy here. I'm just living my life. Fuck, man, I'm just going to the grocery store, You're the one with the float, dude. All right. A lot of cock on the way to market. Just be who you want to be. You know what I mean? I always found it really weird when I was younger because the hockey players were always making fun of dudes for being gay. Be like, oh, guy's a fucking faggot, eh, Gordy? Ha 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 ha. And I'd be like, and then they'd just go shower with each other right after. Don't be a fag. Get in here, loofah my ass. Don't be such a homo. I'm just saying, be who you want to be. In this place, we don't give a fuck who you are, where you're from, how much money you got, unless, it's not enough for cover. And other than that, fucking hang out, have a good time. Anybody here a cop? Give it up. Let's get that out of the way. Couple people here from 52 Division. Nice to have you here. Good people. It's weird because there's all this room of potheads and then, you know, one criminal. If you're like a cop in here, I don't even know what the fuck. What would you even write back? You're like, oh, these criminals, these fucking criminals, they sleep sometimes. They massage each other's scalps here and there. Suspects are pretty much hilarious. I feel bad for some cops, like parking cops, you know? Because if you're a parking cop, they give you a bulletproof vest but no gun. They go, here, put this on. People are going to shoot at you, for sure, for sure. Like, oh, fuck, really? Can I get something to fight back with it? No, no. You can have a notepad. Yeah. Fuck away from my car, though. I know a cop, he's on steroids, which is sort of scary. We don't drug test cops. Did you know that? There is no North American police union that has a drug testing once you're inside of the force or whatever. So it's like, isn't that crazy? Like, I just test for like meth and roids. That's all I'm asking. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, I think they should test for weed and they should have a little bit of weed in their system to fucking chill them out and stuff like that. But like, roids and meth. That's all I'm fucking asking. I just want to make sure the guy with the gun doesn't on meth and want to bite my head off. You know? Anyone here on roids? Give it up. Right here! You're right here, faggot, right here! You want to do something about it? Roids are weird because people do them to try to look attractive, but then the main side effect of it for men is erectile dysfunction, so your penis doesn't even work. Spend all this time trying to look hot. You can't even fuck the people you attract, you know? Some kind of weird, sick joke. That's why it's better to just be yourself, you know? If you're a small guy, you know, just be a small guy, have a huge cock, surprise the fuck out of people. That's way better, you know? The girl says, zip. Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting that. I say, right, you followed your heart, and this is your reward. There you go, you know? Superficial orgasms, boom. Yeah, man. Good times out in these places. Anyone here, you guys are, it's summer now, so people are out of college, you know. We usually have a lot of university students here. You know what's weird about university kids? I see some of them walk around the summer school, and they sometimes have, like, they give those jackets out, you know? You know those, like, varsity jock, like, jackets? But sometimes they give them out to too many fucking people, you know what I mean? Have you ever seen somebody from the back and it says, like, University of Toronto? And you think, like, you get closer and it'll say, like, rugby or hockey, but instead it says, like, applied sciences. You don't get one of those, you fucking nerd. You get a lab coat. I didn't make up the rules. I get a bong. That's how it works. I feel bad, you know. Feel bad for those dudes, but... Well, I was I got kicked out of college a couple times. I couldn't learn. I had a bad time with math, you know, so I'd sneak calculators in because... that solves everything in math. And the teachers would be like, you can't just bring your calculators wherever you go. There's never going to be a time you can just pull a calculator out whenever you need it, Bryan. So, guess what I have with me wherever the fuck I go now? A calculator attached to a phone, a camera, and all the knowledge in the history of the world. Yeah. Fuck you, Mrs. Rabinowitz. All right. From now on, I'm only listening to Japanese guys. Sorry, I'm from Markham. I can make those jokes. You guys ever been to Markham? Yeah. It's a great place. All my friends I grew up with are Asian. It's like an 85% Asian population in that town. And all my buddies I grew up with are Asian dudes. They're like Chinese, but they sound like me. They have the same fucking stoner skater accents as me, right? Right up until the cops pulled them over. Then they turn Chinese like fucking that. And they always say the same thing to confuse the cops. No matter what the question, this is their answer. They always just go, I don't know. That's it. That's the whole fucking thing. There's a bulletproof alibi. It's like, you know why I pulled you over? I don't know. Do you have a license and registration? Haha, I don't know. Like, you even speak English? I don't even know, bro. Do what you're going to do. It's like, ah, fuck this. Just get out of here. They're like, I don't know. People always ask me where my accent's from when I travel, you know. I do comedy around in some other countries and stuff, and they're always like, where's your accent from? Where's your accent from? You know. And I'm always really honest and say, you know, mostly weed and skateboarding, but and some gangster movies. You guys, this is the international fucking. I grew up skateboarding and smoking weed. I'm fucking 30 years old. I can't fucking kick this shit. This is the international joints and skate accent. What up, bitches? Yeah. It doesn't matter where you grow up either. You could grow up in fucking Baghdad, Iraq. You give that kid a joint and a skateboard, he'll be like fucking Allahu Akbar, motherfucker. Let's go to 7-Eleven. All right, Vatos. We're going to get this shit kicked off proper. We usually have about 2 comics these days on Weedy Wednesday. We're doing some multimedia stuff. We're going to show you some fucked up videos and some cool shit, and then we have stand-ups in between. It's going to be a blast. We're going to give you a bong, and it's going to be great. First, we're going to bring up this dude. He's absolutely awesome. He'll be opening for Reggie Watts on Friday, on Friday, man. So if you want to go see Reggie Watts, this dude will be opening for him. Give it up for the awesome Garrett Jameson, everybody. Let him hear it.
Hey, what's going on? Hey. Ooh, that was a long walk. It's a long building, guys. Long. Ooh, yeah, okay. Oh, my God. Okay, here's where we begin, right? So, my name is Garrett Jameson. What's going on? Nothing? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I see where we're at. Okay. So, I recently had sex with my first cousin. Well, really, she was my third, but she was also my first. You know what I'm talking about, guys? That one's good. The middle of the room got that. I like that. Guys, if I look a little tired right now, it's because I was up pulling an all-nighter. I call my dick the all-nighter. What's going on? You know what I mean? That's the European way or something like that. Okay, here we go. This is good. So I got a dog back home. We've nicknamed him Tremors. Not because he shakes a lot, but because he has worms like that movie Tremors. Yeah, imagine stepping on one of those things in the morning. 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Okay. So, yeah, that's good. Here we go, guys. So, yeah, this one's great. Yeah, I love playing rock, paper, scissors. Anyone else here love playing rock, paper, scissors? Yeah? Cool. I love playing rock. You can applaud. You don't have to put your hands up. I'm not a teacher, right? You can applaud this. You can make noise here, guys. How many people play rock, paper, scissors? Yeah. I love playing rock, paper, scissors with old folks. Like really old folks, because with their arthritis and all, you know they're just going to be throwing rock, right? And you're like, win, 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 win. Oops, she's dead. Win, 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 win. Guys, make it rain with the papers. You know what I'm talking about? I've won so many rock, paper, scissors competitions, they call me the tall free man because I won 800. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Okay, yeah. So they say, teach a man how to fish, he can feed his family for a day. But teach a man how to fuck a fish, he can create a whole race of mer people and take over the fucking world. That's it right there. Okay, guys, check it out. That's good. Okay, so here we go. So I knew I was dating this girl in the IT department of my work, right? She was working at the IT department, dating this girl, and she had some serious data issues, you know, guys? Okay, that's nothing on that one? Okay, guys, data issues, data issues. Nothing when I say it like that? Data issues, you know? Guys, so here we go. Here's my impression of a giant looking for an internet signal. Y5O. I smell the blood of an Englishman. He still thinks the blood is the internet signal. Giants, they're all idiots. Am I right, guys? Okay, nothing? All right. You guys like getting mad high? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I wrote this. A lot of people come up to me and they're like, hey, you like getting mad high? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. But I wrote this, like a lot of people also come up to me and they're like, hey, do you have any jokes, right, to tell? And I'm not going to tell them the sweet mer person joke, you know what I mean? So I wrote this street joke for you guys. It's pretty exciting. You can tell it at work when you go to work, you know, if you're over by the water cooler. Oh, and you're like, hey, I heard a sweet joke, right? But make sure that there are other people around. Otherwise, it's just yourself, you know, and the water cooler, and you sound insane. But guys, sometimes the water cooler can be your best audience member because it's like, blub, 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 blub. And you're like, man, I'm fucking killing it. I haven't said shit yet, right? And it's like, blub, 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 blub. You're like, man, you're the best audience with water cooler, right? And you tag the joke, and it's like, blub, 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 blub. So here's the joke. And you can tell that I was mad high when I wrote it. I had one of those epiphany moments when I'm like, holy shit, this is the best thing ever, right? So here it goes. So why did the ice cube, already right there, you know that I was high, because why is an ice cube doing anything, right? But why did the ice cube move from Alaska to Arizona? Why did the ice cube move from Alaska to Arizona? Yeah, because it wanted to change states. I know, right? And as soon as it hit, like I'm thinking about it, and I was like, ah! Like I came up with a punchline. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's good. My mind is like that ice cube melting within my head. And then when I wrote it out, it was like 8 pages long. And I whittled it down to what you heard just there, which is good. I know. I had the ice cube calling its water self in the future, but that made no sense at all. Because time travel doesn't exist yet. Okay, right? You're like, what? Okay, guys, here we go. So I like reading to people who can't read, because then they can't tell I can't read. Does anyone else here read the word graffiti as giraffe tit? You know you're in a bad neighborhood when there's a lot of giraffe tit around. You're like, oh, Jesus, look at all this giraffe tit around me. You know? Atomic, I always read as automatic. Charlotte is Charlotte. Guys, anyway, look at, okay, here we go. This is good. All right, so you feel, okay, so I used to work at a pornography store. Surprise, surprise, right? So I used to work at a pornography store, right? And this guy comes in. It was a slow Monday, as we know Mondays to be in a pornography store, right, man? Right? Thumbs up on that one, right? Yeah, yeah. Right? So yeah, it was a slow Monday, and this guy comes in. He's like, I need something to fuck, right? I'm like, don't look at me, right? That's weird, right? And the guy's like, no, I'm looking for like some kind of doll. I'm like, we have these blow-up dolls here. Would you like this blow-up doll? This one has like a leash on it. So if you pop it, it won't get away on you, right? So he's like, right back on you, right? And he's like, no, do you have like any like life-size dolls? I'm like, we're just a small pornography store here in Etobicoke. We do not have the backstock for like, you know, those full-size ones. But speaking of backstock, would you like this fake ass? Right? And he's like, what is it? I'm like, it's a fake ass. Right? And he's like, okay. And I said, it's modeled after Christy Mist. It says, busted in the back door. That's hilarious. And he's like, all right, I'll get it, right? Like, he's like, yeah, that was the selling feature? He's like, yeah. So I sell it to him, $250, right? The guy leaves. That's the going rate for fake asses these days, 250 big ones, right? The guy buys it, takes it home, comes back an hour later, and he's like, this is not what I wanted. Now, I like making jokes to people I've never met before. This guy I've already met once, right? Perfect time to make a joke. But the thing about making jokes to people you've never met before is it goes right over their heads, because why the fuck are you joking with me, right? So when the guy comes back in with this fake ass, he's like, this is not what I wanted. Perfect time to make this joke, right? I'm like, buddy, if you want to buy something, take it home, fuck it, then try to return it, get a dog. Right? And that was his reaction. He's like, ugh, right? I'm like, don't you judge me, you're the guy buying a fake ass, right? So then I called my mom and told her this story, right? I'm like, Mom, this guy bought a fake ass. She's like, a what? I'm like, a fake ass. She's like, a what? I'm like, the guy bought a fake ass modeled after Christy Mist. She's like, oh, you mean like a trucker's bum? What the fuck is a trucker's bum? Right? She's like, all truckers have one of those things. Guys, that's when I realized my mom might have been a lot lizard at one point in her life. Now I can't stop thinking about, trucks going down the interstate with other truckers being like, breaker, breaker, 19, I'm going to come on no spine because it's just a butt. Yeah. Okay, guys. So another time. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so this is great. Okay, so guys, I used to work at a funeral home. And it was the family business back home. And my job was helping my uncle putting bodies into caskets. And some of those bodies were dead. It's like, get in there. He's like, it's not my time, right? And I'm like, the check has already been cashed. Shoo, right? Send him away. But guys, so like, here's what's crazy. Is like when you get buried, you only get two choices. There's either this or this. Did you see what I did there? Hand switch, right? So those are the two choices that you get when you get buried, right? I want to shake things up a little when I get buried. I want to like show people that I've been rocking out like my whole life. So when I get buried, I want to like hands behind the head, making duck lips like this. Like, yeah, they're like, this guy was cool, right? Or then there was this one where you're like laying on the side, like, head up, kind of out of the casket. You're like, still duck lips, right? Or like the cute one, just lay on your stomach like this, and you're like, right? And when people come in, like you can even change the casket from facing this way to facing forward, right? So when people come in, they're like, ah! Oh God, that was scary. But what a cute goddamn body that is. And I'm like, Huh? Guys, so yeah, that was good. Okay, so yeah. Also at funerals, they always they have those wonderful afterlife parties, or those like the places where they have sandwiches and coffee and all that stuff, right? And they always have like sugar, but they never have cream or milk. And the reason why is because they have this stuff called Coffee Mate there. And I realized why it's called Coffee Mate, because the original name for it was probably called Cremate. And they're like, ooh, no, we cannot be serving Cremate after the funeral. That is not right, right? Ooh, no, that's, ooh, hey, can I have some more Uncle Jim, please, in my coffee? Yeah. Okay, guys, here we go. Ooh, that was good. Okay, foghorn. Yeah, okay, so here we go. I want to tell you this one. This is new. So have you guys ever want to know how to get a free cab ride? You guys want to know how to get a free cab ride? Round of applause. Yeah, this is how I found out about it. It was a secret that I'm giving to you guys, and it's now yours. But this is how I found out. I was leaving a bar, right? Classic me, right? Leaving a bar, and I remember those advertisements where it's like, hey, make sure you take a cab home or something, otherwise you'll murder people, right? Because like walking home, you're like, I'll murder you, right? And like people are like, oh God, it's a garden gnome, right? An angry garden. Anyway, so I get into this cab, right? I get into this cab, and I'm in the back seat, and we're shuffling along through the street, and I'm like, I don't feel well right now, so I'm like, I've got to throw up. I'm going to be a gentleman. I'm going to roll down the window and throw up outside of the window. So I roll down the window, and my eyes see beautiful Toronto air that I can just vomit all over. I can go Banksy, Jackson Pollock style all over the buildings, right? Just like, ooh, here we go, right? So I roll down the window, but the thing is, my eyes saw a beautiful skyline, but it was a child-proof window, so all I saw was like this, right? So my mouth saw something completely different, right? So I'm like, I'm going to let the puke fly, and I just go, right? And the puke's hitting the window and coming back in. I don't know if you guys have ever tried screaming no while throwing up, but I'm like, no, right? And the puke, and I'm trying to deflect it up, right? I'm like off a ramp, but it's just deflecting it now into the front seat of the cab, right? The guy pulls over and he's like, get the fuck out of the cab, right? I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry, how much do I owe you for this cab ride? He's like, nothing, and drove away. I'm like, cool, I'm like 2 blocks away from my house, right? So, and then on that walk home, I murdered a bunch of people. But anyway, so that's how I get free cab rides now, is I order a cab like only a few blocks further than when I'm going to go. And I'm like, yeah, just go down this street and turn a left, please. What's that? I said turn left. Right? And let it loose. And then he's like, get out of the cab. I'm like, I'm sorry, how much do I owe you for the cab ride? He's like, nothing, right? I'm like, okay, here's a tip, though. Never pick me up, right? And then I like, right? Then walk away. So that's how I get free cab rides. I'm going to end off on, can I tell one more story, Bryan? Cool. So I used to go on tour with my friend's band. I'm actually wearing their shirts tonight. My friend's band, they're from Winnipeg. And I went on tour with them, and I was down in Albany, New York. And they're a metal band, right? And this death metal band was opening up for them, right? They're this death metal band, so they're opening up for us. And this death metal band comes out, and he's like, all right, now we're not a political band, we're a death metal band, but if you voted for Obama, you fucked me over, right? And I was like, whoa, a red state metal band? That's fucked up, right? But the whole time I was like sitting in the back kind of like, I wonder how this guy was fucked over by Obama. Like the entire time, I'm like, how did Obama fuck over this guy? I want to know, right? So as he's screaming, has anyone ever been to a metal show? Yeah? And like, you know how they stand on shit to make themselves more scary? So they're like, and they go in the PA or something, like, right? And you're like, oh no, they've grown somehow from the power of Satan, right? Somehow. But this guy, he brought out this milk crate, right? He brings out this milk crate and he's like, yeah. And when I get to the intense part, he's like, and he went to stand on the milk crate, but his foot just broke through the milk crate, so he's like, now he's like shuffling around like Angus Young. He's like, right? Trying to kick this thing off. He's like, and he finally kicks the thing off his foot. It goes flying across the stage and knocks over the mic stand in front of the guitar player. And he's like, right? And he picks up the mic stand and the milk crate. And he's like, and he goes to throw the milk crate off stage. But it just knocks over the other mic stand in front of the bass player, and he's like, and he finally throws off the milk crate, and I'm like, man, Obama really fucked this guy over on that one. Guys, thank you very much. I've been Garrett Chambers. Let's bring Bryan O'Gorman back to the stage.
Garrett Jameson, everybody. Give it up for him one more time. He's on Twitter at GJ Party Drugs. Go ahead and follow him and all that stuff. I guess we gotta sort of like. I just wanted to sort of let you guys know about these fleshlights that we're giving away. And it's not like I'm not like a guy who really likes advertising things, you know. Like, I don't know, we're kind of against a lot of that shit. But when it comes to jack-off socks, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mind. But we got to give you like sort of like what the fuck is that thing? That's not a fake piss or pussy. That was a fake Dracula mouth someone fucked, wasn't it? Can you put that back up, please, Chris? We're gonna get to the bottom of that before we. Oh, this is the Fleshlights website. This is like, can you go up to the other lights and show them? Sucko. Ew. Some people are fucked up, eh? Fuck Twilight, man. That shit fucked this world up, man. And now, I don't know, I just can't come unless I fuck a Dracula mouth in a beer can. I just can't because of Twilight. Okay. They have these things called, don't move it. Yeah, okay. This is a cyborg one. Guys, you're going to get lucky and take home a robot pussy if you come here on fucking Friday. You can put that on your computer and then fuck. Yeah, anyway. Look at that. It looks like an old fucking softball with a hole in it. You can fucking have one with that. Anyway, they're giving away, I don't know why. Oh, this is their line of freak vaginas. This isn't like all the vaginas. Most of them just look like other like girls' vaginas. But I think we're giving away a couple of these too. So look at that weird fucking alien dildo. Oh my god, it's an avatar pussy. You can't, that thing's not to scale. That thing's 9 feet tall, that fucking thing right there. It's not to scale. And we should show them the actual ones too, though, like not just the freak ones, because I don't think. Yeah, they have the dildos too. So ladies, don't feel left out. There's alien cocks for you. Fucking weird ass promotion, man, but whatever. Okay, that's more like it. There you go, your classic. Whoa, look at the inside of that thing. You ever actually done that? Like, this is gross, but have you ever like fingered a girl and then found some weird texture and you're like, what the fuck is that? Is that a light bulb or something? Like, what's in there? Like a squishy light bulb? I think there might be some honeycomb inside you. I don't know. Wow, okay, that's the whole kit. We're giving that away. Because obviously, like, I mean, let's be real about things. When you're having sex with a jack-off, which I haven't yet, but I'm looking forward to. You think, Bryan, where does it go? Come on, tell me. Where does it go? Not the penis, what comes out of the penis, right? Well, the Fleshlight people are way the fuck ahead of you. They have a solution that washes out the fake pussy, and that all comes in the kit along with some kind of, I don't know, ramrod cleaning instrument, I assume. I don't know. So, and hey, whatever the fuck. You can walk down the street, there's a million goddamn dildos in the window. Nobody fucking cares. Just show a fucking fake pussy for 5 seconds. Everybody freaks the fuck out, man. It's nice. There's nothing for dudes. There's fucking nothing. This guy, they've been like, forever, people are like, well, how do men masturbate then? Just use your hand. Have you seen man hands? They suck. These things they're not good to fuck. This is like, especially, imagine you're like a construction dude. Fuck that, man. You're just like, not even close to a lady. So much moisture. I'm getting jerked off by Shaq. Fuck that. So we got these out here. We're going to help the boys out and stuff. So come by, see Lisa Ann and the porn stars and all that good stuff. And they'll be here on Friday night and Saturday night is when we're giving those away. In the meantime, we're going to bring up your next comedian who's absolutely dope. This guy is the founder of Comedy Records, and you can see him all over the city. Give it up for my good buddy, Mr. Barry Taylor. Let him hear it.
Bryan O'Gorman, everybody. Keep it going for Bryan. Yeah. Would anyone, does anyone want to fuck a fleshlight? Would anyone do that? Make noise? Yeah? Why not? Well, because it's a fleshlight. Why is it called a light, though? Oh, because it looks like a flashlight? It was originally a flashlight. How the fuck do you guys know so much about fleshlights? You got the fucking PR team up here in the front row. That's incredible. Okay, so it looks like a flashlight. All right, I get it. Looks like a lot of things, though. I don't think it just looks like a flashlight. Kind of looks like a inside of a vagina, too, right? You could call it No. Okay. Guys, before I get started, I've been getting this a lot lately, and I was wondering what you guys think. Do you guys think that I look like the guy from Cash Cab? A little bit, yeah. And I found out that a lot of girls don't want to have sex with the guy from Cash Cab. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this skill. I think I'm going to get a flashlight. That's awesome. I'll get a flashlight, but I'm also going to get my own minivan and staple some Christmas lights to the inside. Just drive around the city, picking up hot girls and asking them questions for money. I'll be like, for $50, do you know the capital of Honduras? And do you like me? And if she says no, I'm going to be like, this isn't Cash Cab. Get the hell out of my van. So, if anyone's looking for a ride, later on tonight I'll be out front with the icicles hanging down the windows. Are there single people here? Is anyone single? Make noise? Yeah. I like being single. We get to fuck different people, right? That's what we do. It's all right. For the first time in my life, I had a new experience. I had sex with a girl that had fake hair. Never did that before. Yeah. She had a giant weave on top of her head. And I didn't even know she was wearing a weave until the next morning when I woke up and it was on the floor next to the bed. And I was like, holy shit. Is something wrong with your dog? This Yorkie hasn't moved in like 10 minutes. Are you sure? You want to call someone? And she's like, no. Don't worry, that's my hair. And I was like, oh, that's gross. What do you mean that's your hair? And she's like, yeah, relax. It's real hair. So what kind of fucking psycho are you? What do you mean relax? It's real hair. That's way worse than because I was like, if you got one fake hair in your salad, you would chuck the whole salad, right? But you're totally fine with piling thousands of them on top of your head, like you earned them, like you deserved those hairs. And I was like, you know what? Girls that wear fake hairs, fake nails, they're the exact same as guys that soup up Honda Civics. You know what I mean? Got your spinners. Spoiler, at the end of the day, we all know you're not a Ferrari. So, if you're a girl wearing fake hair, you're a Honda Civic. Wow. Fuel efficient, so maybe in the long run, it's a better relationship idea, but man, I found this out. I was at a family reunion 2 weekends ago, and I found this out. I didn't take my first steps as a baby until I was 17 months. Yeah, that's not good. 17 months, not walking at 17 months, first steps at 17 months. And I was just like, that sounds fucking horrible. I don't know, so I looked it up on Google, and it's like, most babies will start walking between 9 and 12 months. And I was like, ah, shit. And then they're like, don't worry, though, because some perfectly normal babies don't start walking until 16 months. I didn't even make the perfectly normal baby cutoff for my first steps. And I was talking to my parents. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? What did I do? And then it's like, you just didn't want to move ever. You just sat there. And I was like, and I swear to God, I seriously sat there and considered, I was like, am I mentally challenged? Like, if I spent my whole life mentally challenged and just had no idea at all? Because there's a lot, like, everyone's always nice to me all the time. I've made every sports team I've ever tried out for, and I never played, ever. Never got cut, never got on the floor, though. Sometimes if I laugh real hard, I start clapping. Fucking terrified that I might be mentally challenged. Then I was like, what about my ex-girlfriends, though? I was like, they seem like, some of them were, pretty good people. I was like, they like to fuck mentally challenged guys? What kind of people am I hanging with? It's fucking disturbing. But I don't know. So far, I think I'm okay. I forget where I was going to go with that joke, but it's because I'm mentally challenged, right? That's why I haven't been walking for. I did Google that, and I Googled it pretty fast because I'm pretty good at Googling. I like finding random facts on the internet. It's just so much fun. My favorite, this is a real thing. Here's one. I don't know if you guys know this. Did you know that, you know how in firehouses they have spiral staircases? The reason they have those staircases is because back in the day when fire carts were pulled by horses, the horses used to always walk up the stairs in the firehouse. So they made spiral staircases. That's a real thing. That's the reason they're spiral. Doesn't that seem like they skipped like a lot of obvious steps before getting to the spiral staircase? Like, wasn't at least one guy there? Wasn't he just like I don't know, you want to tie the horses up before we do that? And they're just like, okay, fucking relax, Dave, with your rope ideas. All right, we've got a couple engineers on the way. We're going to fucking gut the whole firehouse. We're going to make a staircase that's in a circle so they can't get up there. I was like, what's on the second floor of a firehouse that the horses got to get up there too? Like, what's happening? So maybe you put the sugar cubes on the main floor, you know, or leave them out front by the water with carrots. Yeah. I like pandas. I think we all like pandas, right? I think the reason everybody likes pandas so much is because of all the big animals on the planet, the panda is the only one that anytime you see it in public, you can't be 100% sure it's just not a guy wearing a costume. You know what I mean? There's a lot of really good panda costumes out there. I think you could infiltrate their society pretty easily. And I bet the best thing about being an endangered animal is not having to wear condoms. Right? Just getting up on the panda vagina raw dog, knowing that you're doing it for the species. Okay, no, that's fine. That's all right. Panda vagina jokes aren't for everyone. That's my fault. I think coleslaw is going to have a big summer. Probably, right? It's going to destroy potato salad. What the fuck world are you living in? It's 2014, son. Who here, make some noise if you don't like coleslaw? What the fuck? Yeah, the fucking Fleshlight crowd, not fans of coleslaw. That's fine. Coleslaw is amazing, right? Coleslaw's kept KFC in business for the past 20 years. People don't care about genetically modified chickens. They're just like, yeah, no, just let me get some extra slaw. I'll wash it down. It's fine. And the KFC coleslaw glows in the dark. That's the best, right? You turn off the lights at dinner, you pass it around, it's like Slimers at the table. It's incredible. They did a study at the University of New Mexico, and they got some students to eat KFC coleslaw, and then they took an x-ray of their stomach. And it was still glowing in their stomachs in the x-ray. That's fucked, right? That's not true. But you guys were on board because that's how awesome coleslaw is, right? Does that. Macaroni salad can suck a dick for this summer. No, I know macaroni salad is really good. I shouldn't have said that. I take that back. I like going up in this area. It's good. Not Just Noodles. You ever go in there? Not Just Noodles. I went into Not Just Noodles, and I ordered Just Noodles. And the woman behind the counter cried. And she's like, "We're not just noodles, though." It's like, I know, I just want noodles this time. She said, "But the noodles don't define me." I was like, I know. There's more to you. Oh, here's something. Girls, good on you for sporting the cleavage in the warm weather. It's great. But I got busted recently looking at a girl and her cleavage. No, I wasn't looking at her. I was looking at her cleavage. But she was wearing a push-up bra. Okay? So in my defense, that's not my fault, right? Like, she's pushing it up in my face, right? Like, she's moving. If it's a push-down bra, shame on me, right? But it's push-up bra, so she just looks at me and she's like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" I was like, you're pushing it up or whatever. And I was just like, you know what, fuck you. Like, I'm gonna start wearing like a push-up gitch. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna mash my balls up to my gut and walk around the city, and anytime someone looks at me, I'm just gonna be like, hey, excuse me, I'm up here, thank you. Yeah, this doesn't define me, okay? Something going on up top. It's not about this. This is for comfort. I like mashing them together as tight as possible and just squeezing the fuck out of them. Because that's comfortable to me, okay? It's got nothing to do with you. I could care less about what you think. That scared the hell out of me. This looks a lot like a thing from the Disney movie. No? This is... Look at you. It's the fucking thing. Guys, I can't be any more specific. It's the fucking thing, all right? I don't know what you want. The fucking thing sucks. Wally, thank you. Yeah, don't you guys think? Let's give it up for Wally, everybody. Let's get Bryan O'Gorman back up here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
I light up the cherry. She's so good to me. When I pack a fresh bowl, I clean the screen. Don't get me started up the smoke.
Does look like Wally, I said. Yeah, Barry fucking Taylor, everybody. Give it up. Hello, Wally. So you guys know, yeah. You can, any time of the week, we have events going on here, which is literally every fucking night now. You can tune in at home and at vaporcentral.com. If you don't want to come out and stuff like that, and you're super cush high, and you're like, fuck it, man, I'm not going anywhere, you're just like, boom, on there. And you can join the literally tens of people that watch this from home. It's a fucking amazing thing you can join and be part of. But yeah, it's actually really cool. We podcast all over the place, vaporcentral.com. It's cool. There's a lot of people, a lot of friends we have in the States and stuff that show this show, like in parts of like America where they obviously couldn't do this or anything like that. And I just like to imagine a whole bunch of like crazy fucking Alabama cowboys sitting around a fucking TV. Like, oh, these crazy Canadians, And we're all getting high and, having rights and shit. It's fucking cool, huh? Anyone here from the States? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. Welcome. I have a lot of American friends that are quite liberal, nice people. Certain parts of America are pretty rough still, though, like as far as racism goes, Well, you guys ever hear about them talking about Mexicans in like Arizona or California or Texas? They'll be like, where the fuck do these Mexicans come from? You got to build a wall around Texas. Where did they come from? I read a book, man, 120 years ago. Texas was Mexico. You stole it from them. That's where they're coming from. You can't take a place over and then be like, this place is infested with people that live here, That's like us taking over Buffalo and then being like, where are all these fat children coming from? You get mad at them. That's where they grow. They sweat popcorn chicken there. Did you know that? That's true. That's a true thing I made up. You guys vegetarians or something? What are you, fucking hippie vegetarians or some shit? Fucking hippies. People think I'm a vegetarian a lot. I was for a little bit, but couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it. Makes me fart too much. No way. But if you're a vegetarian, good for you. You want to deplete all the iron in your system, make yourself weaker than a hamster with bronchitis. Fucking do it. All right? Make it easier for the rest of us to hunt and eat you when it all goes down, I do get, I'd never eat certain animals, though. I'd never eat, like, a dolphin. Too majestic. But, like, a turkey? You really give a fuck about a delicious turkey? Listen to this sound. Really? That's nature's way of saying, I'm a fucking idiot. It's okay to eat me, yeah? Anything you can kill with a basketball is Christmas dinner. That's just how I feel. Ping! Merry Christmas, Grandma. And one. We're, what was I going to do up here? Oh, I got to show these videos. We're going to give away the bong at the next intermission. We have 2 more comics for you guys. In the meantime, we're going to do some videos. We do some things in Vapor Central now on Wednesday. We're trying to inform, and also sometimes we just need to relax and watch nature vids, right? Who here loves getting high and watching animals on nature videos? Give it the fuck up. Every fucking buddy, that's who. So we were like, why don't we just show like the coolest nature video we can find? You know what I mean? And you know what? Since it's North by, maybe we could do another round of the dolphin too. But we're gonna start with a herd of ducks like you've never seen before. Okay, let's just check this out, guys. This is called What the Duck, if you want to look it up. Check that shit out! It's like Duck Mardi Gras.
ขณะนี้นะครับกำลังติดขบวนเป็ด
There's so many more ducks.
นับแสนตัวครับพี่น้องครับ โอ้ผมกำลังจะรีบไปงานครับแต่ไปไม่ได้
Hey, can we turn down this guy's awesome commentary? Look, there's a duck jam.
ว่าเกิดจากสถานการณ์อะไรทำให้เป็ดต้องลุกฮือ
Oh my God, how bad do you just want to get on top and try to ride that whole thing? Just stand on top, be like, maybe they'll take off. You think it's the end, right? Fuck no, here comes the next crew. Dun, 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 bam, 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 bam.
ถนนทางหลวงชนบท
Look at this stop and shit. Oh, it's so crazy.
ถนนทุกสายในตอนนี้
Yeah,
ครั
it's
บ
totally real. I mean, if this is CGI, this is some fucking cool shit, but no, that's just a million ducks all lined up like fucking Nazis trying to invade a country. This poor bastard, too. Yeah, what the fuck can you do,
กำลัง
man?
จะรีบไปงานร้องเพลง
Right?
ติดเป็ดโอ้
He's like basically saying, fuck ducks, I think.
เฮ้ยเปิดประตูเปิดประตู
I gotta go to work, fuck these ducks.
เปิดประตู
Holy fuck, man. What do? You know what I mean? You just wait. You can't like... I mean, who here, by a round of applause, would just drive through the motherfuckers and just... No, I'd be this asshole sitting there like, oh no.
ติดเป็ดเวนแท้
Oh man. Just like drag a net behind your truck or something like that. Just pick up all the dead. Yeah, so, I mean, it's basically like 12 more hours of this, I think. But man, I want to just lie on top of them and see if they take me someplace cool, like to their duck kingdom or some shit like that, man. Man, that was wild. Hey, Chris, I know a lot of people have seen this video that we're sure. Can we just do the dolphin one more time? And I swear to God, I'll fucking retire it forever. Oh, you were sad about the retirement of the... What the fuck is that? Oh, the duck penis. Right, I was supposed to talk about that. Oh, man, I can't explain duck penises to these people right now. It'll blow their fucking minds, man. Yo, okay, a duck penis, like, it like, explodes inside the female vagina because, like, she has a twirled up vagina because so many duck men try to rape duck women, so they have, like, false routes and stuff inside their vagina. So the males have evolved to have, like, these penises that, like, go inside of them and find their way into, like, whatever, the uterus, egg area and stuff like that. And they're so... Yeah, they looked cute for a second, didn't they? Till you saw their big old hogs, huh? Now what? Okay, that was too much for people. We need to calm them down and show them a fucking dolphin video, dude. You can't just rock duck penis. Okay, can you start it from the beginning? Chris, can you start it from the beginning, dude? Okay, sorry.
In high doses, it
okay,
can
guys,
kill,
we've shown this a couple
but in
times.
small doses,
But basically what's
it has a
happening here...
narcotic effect.
That pufferfish they're playing with gives off a poison that gets them high. And they get so high. And yo, it's the pufferfish. Nature is ironic. And check these dudes. Oh, shit.
They appear totally blissed out by the whole experience.
He's so high. Snoop Dogg. Look at this. And they're all just maxing.
And remarkably, all take turns in passing the puffer around.
They pass the puffer around. Look at that motherfucker. He's a joint. That's a living joint.
This is the first time that apparent recreational drug use has been documented.
Look,
in
so
dolphins.
jacked. Was he Kush? What was that? What was that strain of that pufferfish? Look at this. If people were acting like this in Vapor Central, we'd kick them out. Look how high these guys
the
are.
dolphins otherwise engaged.
Oh, no, we wouldn't. We'd probably rub your bellies.
He's free to go on his way.
Look, and they just let him go. Isn't that funny?
Like
that little fish's existence, like he's like a roach at the end of the day to them, but he gets to live, you know? It's good shit. All right. So give it up for nature, can we, for a fucking second? Yeah. Yeah, goddamn right. I don't care if I said I'm retiring that video. I'm showing it every week till I die. All right. We're going to bring up your next guest of the evening. Is absolutely dope. He'll be at Bovine Sex Club tomorrow, Nick? Yeah, tomorrow night at 9. This dude's at Bovine Sex Club on the rooftop patio at 9 p.m. with a bunch of other amazing comedians, so go check him out. Give it up. Comedy Record Zone, Nick Reynoldson, everybody. Let me hear it.
Making my mind slow. That's why I don't fuck with the big bro. I got to maintain. Cause a nigga like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane.
What's up, guys? Yo, keep it going for Bryan O'Gorman. You guys all right? How you guys in the back doing? You guys okay back there? You guys don't give a fuck about dreams? Guys, I wanted to show the part of the dolphin where, like, those high dolphins get eaten by sharks. You can't be high like that in the fucking ocean. There's killers out there, man. You can't take a break on a puffer fish. All those fucking dolphins died. They had a great fucking time. And a shark bit their fucking faces off. Because they got stoned in the fucking ocean. You can't do that shit, man. Do you ever think, you don't, right? You're a fucking dolphin. You got shit to deal with, right? You have to navigate an entire ocean. You can't be high in puffer fish. What if you fucking swim into an octopus? Hit a fucking jellyfish? You can't fucking do that shit in the ocean. I don't know. I don't really know what dolphins have to worry about. Just a fucking harpoon in your back because you're fucking high on jellyfish? Didn't see the fucking boat coming. That got weird, guys. It was an awesome video. Those dolphins are fucking dead because it's real life out there, okay? Guys, I understand I look like North by Northeast sponsored a child. I get that. I live inside the fleshlight, guys. I come out to tell jokes. I'm here today. Man, I don't know if I could fuck a fleshlight. Will you fuck a fleshlight, man? No, you wouldn't do it? But like if no one was around you. You wouldn't try it? That's a fucking lie and a half, man. If no one would find out, just you and Jesus Cristo up above, you wouldn't do it? I think I would do it, man. Just because if no one was gonna know, like, would they make it for people to fuck? I'm not better than those people. It's not like I'm slaying tons of puss. I'll give it a go. My problem is, like, after you're done fucking it, it just, like, haunts you. It's, like, in your room the whole time, right? That's fucked up. I live at home with my parents. I can't just fucking, my mom walks in my room and a fucking vagina rolls out from the closet, right? Or, like, what if it was, like, weird fucking, like, one of those alien pussies and that rolled out? She's like, I have so many fucking questions. Guys, are we all pumped that summer's here? Yeah, I think we're pumped. Man. Pumped enough. I'm pumped too, right? Because this was like the first winter I legit thought I was gonna die. You know? Like this one, I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking make it, guys. You know? I'm like, I'm not built for Canada. I'm starting to think I'm not built for Earth, guys. I don't even think I've ever felt warm in my entire life. You know what I mean? Like people talk about room temperature and shit. I've never been in that fucking room, guys. It's rough, right? Like, you guys fuck with Long Johns? Yeah? We Long Johns crowd? Like, I start wearing Long Johns from September, right? Because I'm little, I'm not going out with pneumonia. That's not how I'm dying, right? But here's my theory on Long Johns, guys. I don't think you can be a single dude and rock Long Johns. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go to a club, right? And you hit it off with some girl, right? You go back to the girl's house. Shit starts getting hot and heavy. Oh my. Oh, that's how I sound. I don't know about you guys. And then she goes to take off your pants. And you're wearing another pair of fucking pants? She's like, what is this, some sort of puzzle to get to your dick? I don't want to play this game, right? Like, I think you have to ask to use her bathroom and then flush them down the fucking toilet. And that's what I think, right? Or you can do that move where you shimmy off your pants. That move. Sorry for looking in your eyes, bro. That's weird. But that move. You shimmy, nothing to see here, girl. I'll be there in a second. That move, right? But then you build up static electricity, guys, and you shock a nipple, and foreplay's done. There's nowhere to go. Unless she's about that life. And I don't know how to deal with a girl that is about that life, right? Like, if I shock the girl's nipple and she's like, give me more! I'd be like, I'm fucking terrified. I want to go home. Give me back my fucking long johns. It's cold outside. I'm out. I don't need this. I'm going home to fuck a alien pussy. Man, can I ask you a question, dude? When was the last time you were in a fight? And I don't mean like right now, bitch. I don't mean that. Like, like these are just jokes. I don't want people after the show like, who's funny now, little man? Like, I don't want that shit. 2 months ago? Jesus Christ. Most people say like when I was in grade 8 and shit. You're like, just now, bro. Still got fucking the man's skin in my... So 2 months ago, what happened? Let's get to the bottom of this. You don't want to talk about it? Did you win the fight? You won it? I've never asked a dude, I'm like, did you win the fight? No one's ever been like, I got fucked up, bro. No one's ever said that. I got fucked up. I learned my lesson, bro. I learned it hard way. I asked the guy in a wheelchair one time, like, you win the fight? He's like, yeah, I fucked him up, bro. I'm like, okay. Just fucking rolled him down. I only ask that because I'm from Scarborough, right? Yeah, yep. No, don't. I said Scarborough. No, we don't need to applaud that. Are you applauding that I'm still alive? Is that why? You're like, congratulations! You did it. But that's why, like, I don't fight people. I know, ta-da, surprise, right? Like, I talk shit from a distance and I run fast, you know what I mean? That's my move. And I zigzag like a fucking rabbit. That's my shit, right? People are, you must have got mugged. You can't fucking mug me. You know how fast I am, goddammit? You want to mug me? You better have big calf muscles, I'll tell you that much. You better clear your schedule, because I'm going to make you work for this shit, right? And even if you catch me, all I got is like $15 on a child's bus ticket. You can fucking have it, man. I choose life every time. But I ask, man, because sometimes you can't run, right? Because sometimes you're in like a room or some shit, right? I was in this club in Scarborough, and I stepped on this dude's shoes, and I might as well have, like, killed his fucking family. He's like, you got a fucking problem, bro? And I don't know what happened with me, but I was like, yeah, I got a fucking problem, bro. And as soon as I did it, I'm like, this was a huge mistake, right? Because now I'm standing, I don't feel safe anymore. I liked it better when I was sitting. But there's girls around, right? So I'm like, I'm not going to look like a bitch. We're fucking doing this, bro. So he starts getting closer. He's like, you got a fucking problem, bro? And then something in my mind broke, and I just started shaking at him. I'm like, huh? Huh? And he kept getting closer. I'm like, holy fuck, this is not working. I gotta ramp this shit up a notch, right? He goes, you got a fucking problem? I'm like, and he's like, I can't hit a retarded guy, and he left me the fuck alone, guys. But then I was like, whoa, bro, you can't use that word. That's our word. And he felt worse, so he drove me home. So that's for you guys. You're ever short on fucking cab fare, just fucking shake. Take you to where the fuck you need to go. All right, guys, I'm going to get real right now. I just got out of a 6-year relationship. What's his name? Fuck you if you thought that. Who here is like in a long-term relationship? It's a sound of pure joy, guys. You hear that? It's fucking happiness all across the fucking board. You, ma'am, you're in a long... Married or dating? Common law? So not married, just like you just fucking here, again, here. You just fucking here again? All right, man. Let's fucking... You don't believe in marriage? That's cool. Can you guys hear this woman dropping fucking knowledge? She said that marriage is a waste. Don't look at me like I said it. I also would... Fuck off. She said it. She's common law. Who agrees? Who agrees? Who said that? Did you say that? Oh, you did. Sorry. No, I don't. Okay, I'll tell you what. Oh, that is right there, eh? That's weird. Yo, what color are my eyes? Brown? Fuck everybody in this fucking room. There's like hints of like green in them. Hazel? Now we're fucking talking. That's brown, motherfucker. Yo, I got hazel eyes, girl. No, I had to, like, here's why. Because my girl wanted to get married. That's why I had to get out of the relationship, right? Because, you know, she has a good job and shit. And I do this, right? So it's like, okay. I don't know how this is going to work. Someone's going to have to pay for something. It's not going to be me, right? So I had to bounce, right? She wants kids, you know? And I went to the bank, and I had $6 in that bitch. I was like, can kids eat dreams? Can they? No? Oh, they can. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, because they would eat my dreams of being a comedian, and I would have to work in a fucking factory for the rest of my life if I got married. It sounds bitter. I'm over it until I see her on Facebook smiling, you know? And then I'm like, what are you fucking smiling at, bitch? Why are you so fucking happy? I want her to be happy, just not happier than me, right? Is that at that point, right? You know? That's a dick thing to say. But she's one of these girls that has, like, a lot of dude friends. You know all these fucking people? That all her friends are dudes and shit. And I was never worried when we were dating because I'm like, hey, if you're going to cheat on me, look at me. You got options. You know what I mean? Like, I trust you. If you're with me, you say you're with me. Cool. What? What did you say? Did you say my eyes are hazel? Well, she has all these friends, right? And it's the worst because they're just fucking, they always would just be in the background just waiting for me to fuck up. You know what I mean? Those guys as hyenas just waiting. And he'd be like, oh, so nice to meet you. I heard a lot about you. But they're really saying, you fucking faggot. I can't wait you to fuck this up, right? It's like I'm a starting point guard, right? And this motherfucker's like our Kirk Heinrich waiting for Derrick Rose to pull his ACL, you know? Like, put me in, coach. Let me show you what I got. I don't know, man. I'm okay with it. Just that part's fucking weird, right? She's fucking, that was her dream, though, right? Like a white picket fence and 2 kids outside. That was her dream, right? And you can't, she's like, oh, God. It's a shitty dream, right? Well, you can't say that to a girl. Well, my dream is to own a giraffe, you understand? That's my fucking dream. And to ride it down the street like, call me little now, motherfucker, say something to me. And headbutt people with my giraffe. That's how a giraffe sounds in my head. It's probably not accurate. Did you ask me how I would get on the giraffe? I would obviously have it fucking tamed, lady. If I owned a giraffe, I would raise it from birth. So I never have to fucking reach shit off shelves again. I fucking thought this shit out. Don't worry about it. This bitch wants kids. I'm trying to train a giraffe, all right? One time I did that joke. This is a real story. I did that joke about the giraffe. And a lady was like, I hope it's a female giraffe. And I'm like, do you think I'm fucking the giraffe in that joke, lady? What the fuck is happening? I hope no one left here with it like, yo, that little guy was hilarious until he started fucking that giraffe. It was cool when he was talking about like pocket pussies and fleshlights and shit. But he's talking about fucking real animals, man. How would that little dude even fuck a giraffe? I don't know, man. I don't know how I would fuck. Someone said a ladder. But how would you hold a giraffe still to brace the ladder and they get up? I don't even know where a giraffe's pussy would be. I would, if I raised it from birth. Like if I hatched a giraffe egg. They look like they can come out of a fucking, they have horns, man. That's a fucked up creature. Don't fucking look at me like, no, man, they're fucking, that's a live birth, asshole. It's not a reptile, you piece of shit. You don't fucking know that. I actually know there's one other like animal in Africa that like a giraffe is like closest related to, and it looks like a zebra fucked a giraffe. It's called like an okapi. Check that shit out. It looks like a zebra fucked a giraffe, and you're like, is this what science has come to? Can we make these animals now? Because I'm gonna fucking like fuse me with like a 7-foot black man, like fuse me with like Serge Ibaka so I can fucking be in the goddamn NBA, man. I got fucking dreams. Wasting fucking science and shit. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave. You guys want to hear the first time I smoked weed? This might not be even funny, but I want to tell you guys. But the first fucking time I smoked weed, I was like 13. This is a fucking true story, guys. I was 13 in Scarborough, and my boy Jamar, Scarborough, I said, and he was like, "Yo, man, you want to come see my pet?" And I'm like, I'm 13. I don't even know what gay is, but it doesn't sound like some shit I want to do at all. No, I don't want to fucking come see your pet, you weirdo. He's like, "No, man, I got a crazy new pet, and we'll fucking smoke a blunt." I'm like, okay. I went to Jamar's house, and I promise you, man, I go down into Jamar's basement, and this dude has a monkey in a walk-in closet. Just with a piece of plexiglass. He's like, "Yeah, bro, right? Told you about my fucking pet." And the fucking monkey was my height. And it saw me, it made eye contact with me, and I think I was the first non-black person this monkey has ever seen, because it went fucking nuts, right? Started fucking banging on the glass. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die in fucking Scarborough from a fucking monkey. And Jamar's like, "Nah, bro, it's cool." And Jamar takes out a fucking backwood, a blunt, lights it, and blows the fucking weed in the monkey's face. And the monkey just fucking, I swear to you, chills the fuck out. Sits back, Jamar tosses a banana in there, and he just starts eating the banana. And I'm like, what the I don't know a lot about monkeys or weed at the time, but I know this whole operation is illegal as fuck, right? This is not right. I'm fucking terrified. So I'm on edge, and the monkey's looking at me, but he's calming down, and then I hit the blunt for the first time, and I fucking get weird, man. I start getting loopy, and I start making eye contact with his monkey. The monkey had hazel eyes, too. I'm like, "Yo, we got the same fucking eyes and shit." I'm looking at him, I'm like, "Bro, I don't know how to say this, man, but I'm you in the future." And then the monkey snapped and slammed on the glass. I'm like, "I fucking saw Planet of the Apes, and I'm fucking out." And I ran, and now every time I smoke weed in Scarborough and the trees rustle, I'm like, holy fuck, man. Thanks, guys, so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. I'm just jealous because they can't outright me or kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face nigga never seen me smile.
Nick fucking Reynolds and everybody, let him hear it one more time. The Guyanese Thunder. All right. Yo, just so you guys know, we have these North by Northeast flyers at the front. They have the entire list of everything that's happening this weekend. Again, Thursday, tomorrow we have 2 shows. Early one, 9 has Scott Thompson from Kids on the Hall on it. He's fucking so good. And Friday, early show, Lisa Ann. Late show, early show's Dave Weasel. Late show's Lisa Ann. Come by for that. Saturday, a bunch of awesome dudes. And Sunday, we're doing our open mic, but it's all a bunch of sort of all-stars from the open mic, so come by for that. And now we're going to give away this bong. Do you guys feel like anybody want a bong? Some people are moderately enthused about a bong. I could use a bong. Okay, well, if we bring people up here, just want to make sure that they know how to use a bong. Because I've had people straight up here fucking come up and blow into it and stuff like that. Short form, no Americans up here, guys. Just people that know how to smoke weed. Are you guys offended on behalf of fucking Americans smoking weed? Fucking blow me. Is it? Yeah. Okay, so what we need is 2 volunteers from the audience to come up here and smoke this bong. Just put up your hands if you want to come. You need to be able to smoke some weed. You want to come, dude? Yeah, come on up, man. We got 1. We need 1 more. Another couple over there. 2. Come on, man. It's hard to make stoners move fast. I'll be there eventually, man, if you wait for me. What's your name, dude? Hey, Steve, I'm Bryan. Nice to meet you. Give it up for Steve for coming up here, guys. Let him hear it. And what's your name, man? Dom, what up? Give it up for Dom, everybody. Let him hear it as well. Uh-oh. You thought that there... Yeah. No, this is awkward. Yeah. But no. Sorry. Ah, fuck. Sorry, dude. Wait, come back here. Somebody give this man a fleshlight. No, come here. I want to give you some. Maybe... What do I have? Fucking some bus tokens and a fucking... Yo, I got a fleshlight lighter. Is that good enough? That's worth a walk. All right. And give it up for this guy for being confused. It is fucking awesome. That happens every show. All right. So here's the rules, guys. This is the bong you guys are competing for. Well, one at a time. We'll go with you first. You come up here. You hit the bong. And then when you're done smoking it, we're going to give you some music. And you're going to dance as you're blowing out the smoke. and then we're gonna see who's better at getting high than getting down. You have the advantage here because you can like choreograph your shit while he's doing stuff. This guy's got to improv, so keep that in consideration, people, when you're voting at the end. What kind of music is it? We're usually, I don't know, the guy always rocks like some pretty heavy like disco dancey kind of stuff. But maybe we could give him some like fucking dirty trap shit, make him fucking twerk his ass off up here or some shit. No, I'm kidding. Why don't we, you know what, let's surprise them. Let's see maybe you don't know what's coming. Maybe it's some folk rock you gotta fucking feel out and shit like that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, right. All right, we're gonna count them down. 3, 2, 1, then everyone chant Toke. You guys ready? Vapor Central, are you ready? Sort of. All right, 3, 2, 1. Toke, 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 toke. Yo, he's clear. This man is a pro. All right, give him some music, Chris. Give him some music. Dance, motherfucker, dance. Oh, yeah. Classic, classic. Fuck yeah. Give it up for him, everybody. He's trying not to cough that whole time. So, trying to hold in his coughs while he's discoing and shit. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You'll get through it. You'll get through it. We're all here for you. That was awesome, though, eh? The fucking classic fucking grab and reach. That was awesome. And there was a lot of you showing us how you fuck people, too. That was nice as well. So, either way, I think this dude's got a trick up his sleeve. How do you feel, Dom? You ready to show him what you got? All right, come on up here, dude. We're going to count down, everybody. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Toke, 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 toke. Whoa. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, you got it. He's fucking clear. All right, give him some music, Chris. Dance it up, bro. Oh, fuck. It's okay. We're still men. We're still men. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, Dom. Give it up for Dom, everybody. You didn't even fucking tell us you were like a backup dancer for T-Pain or some shit like that. And here we are. Fucking, you got hustled, dude. You got fucking rolled home. You know what? Yeah, but you know what? It does. Maybe there's some good people out here who want you to go home with this. But I don't know, man. That was some fucking Broadway shit, man. That was fucking cool. But let's give it up for both of our contestants, first of all, for coming up here. All right. Now we need to know who goes home with the bong. So, by a round of applause, do we think he goes home with the bong? Let him hear it! Or do we think Dom went home with the bong? Yeah, that's pretty. There you are, Dom. Have a good one, man. Give it up for both of them one more time. Thanks, dude. That was dope. He started, from the moment that dude started popping and locking, we were both like, oh. Man, we'll get you something. Did you get the lighter? Yeah, have a fucking fleshlight lighter, guy. You know what? No, this is a THC lighter. And you know what? I'm going to get you a fucking fleshlight lighter, too. Everybody's getting lighters. Did everyone get grinders here tonight? Yeah, we gave away a bunch of grinders. If you didn't get one, go to the front. We're giving them away. They cost $15 when you buy these kinds of grinders. They're airtight. Does anybody have one I can show the audience real fast? Thanks, man. All right, so... yeah, there's a top on it, right? And it keeps it airtight and shit like that. See, maybe I'll go up to this dealer. Huh? Hello. Okay, so it's like there's a top usually on it. It comes off. And then, you know, boom, you keep your... a lot of people don't know this. You can keep your weed in there, man. And then you dump the weed in there like that. And then you see that shit, which is also good if someone fucking sits in your seat on the bus. And then... you fucking put that shit in there and fucking grind it, boom, and then it's like a grinder and a holder and something to fuck people up with all in one. So, well, at least we found the violent use for it, huh? That's human. There you go, bro. Thanks a million, man. Ah, fuck, I ruined everything. We got another box of them up there. I'll give you a fist fucking full of those things. All right. We're going to bring up your headline act for this evening. This is fucking awesome to have her up here. Again, everyone you saw on the show tonight is from comedyrecords.ca. Comedy Records, the only all-comedy record label in Canada. So check out our website. We've got all kinds of awesome free shit on there. This lady just found out she's going to Just for Laughs this year and for couple days last week, she had the #1 album on iTunes in comedies. Give it up for my awesome friend, Miss Steph Tolev, everybody. Let her hear.
Weed that you might desire. Go ahead, fire it up. Maybe you can get inspired. Any kind of flavor you savor, I can do you the favor.
Oh, hi, guys. What's up? How are we? Good? Shoes off party. Lots of toes over here. Who's into toe fetishes? Come over here, little, right? Little sucky, put a little wing sauce on those bad boys, huh? Honey, garlic, am I right? Suck them all off. Little blue cheese, huh? Little dill, shut up, you do it. What's going on right now? This is gonna be weird and fun. I wanna fuck a fleshlight. What the heck? The fuck? I'll just, is that? That's how guys think lesbians have sex anyways. Just gonna fuck a fleshlight all night. Guys are like, fucking Bryan was like, it's so hard for guys to masturbate. Fuck you. You grab your dick, you're like, whoa, whisper, whisper, come. Girls are like, you guys are like, where is it? Yeah, we don't fucking know where it is either. I'm like, I don't know what's going on in here. Inside, outside, inside. It's like an octopus in there. I don't want to go inside. It's wet. It's wild in there. It's too much. I like it dry. What am I saying right now? I've been in the back for too long. You guys having fun? Nap time. Little blankies. Little sleepy times over here. You guys need a little lullaby? I'll sing you a nice one. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. This poor girl is never going to wake up again. I'm so sorry. Oh, nightmares for the rest of your life. Good. Sure, that's going to be fun. That's great. Oh, I'm just having fun up here. Do you guys ever get so fucking stoned and you go home and think someone's in your house? What the fuck is that? I'm like, I walk in, I'm like, okay, somebody's in here. Where are you? Like, all the doors are locked, the windows are sealed, but you're like, no. Where are you, buddy? And you go nuts. And you start looking in like really bizarre places. You're like, this tiny little drawer I've never looked in before. Nope, not in there. It's insane. And I do this for like hours. And like, I'm always convinced that they're in the shower. You get to the bathroom last, you're like, you're behind that fucking curtain, aren't you, asshole? Just waiting. And then you're like, oh, damn it, you're not there either. But like, I'm waiting for the day that somebody will be there and I'll have no idea what to do. I'm like, I knew you'd be in there, damn it. See you later. Like, what do you do when there's a person just like, I thought it was a good hiding spot? It freaks me out. I feel like if anybody ever tried to come in and like take me, I would always be in like a really gross position. Like they'd come in, I'd be like sleeping, but I'd have like melted chocolate all down my tits. Like I didn't want to get up and wash off before you came in. And it would just be like a tiny window and me like squidding my naked self out and getting like halfway stuck and then being like, oh, fuck it. I feel too bad to take anything. This is weird. I'll take the chocolate off your tits. Thank you very kindly. It's a gross thing. I've had, I've tried spicing up my sex life with my ex-boyfriend once. We put pudding on my tits. It's a gross time. It got sticky. I'm like, what is happening right now? To fill up a bath, to wash them off, filled up a whole tub, just dip them in. Waste of water, really. Could have just rinsed them. A couple bubbles in there, just swung them around the tub for a while. Didn't do much, just a lot of water down the drain. It was stupid. Do you guys hate when you're stoned with somebody and they scream for no fucking reason? Like you're just sitting there like, ah! I'm like, what? Like, thought something touched me. Didn't. Shut the fuck up. Screaming's for terrible situations. You don't just scream for no reason. That's a fluff. Shut the fuck up, you idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. This is ridiculous, guys. I get to be at my first wedding party this summer. Jealous? I'm a groomsman. Didn't see that coming, did you? What does she have? You don't know. You'll never know. I'll show you after the show. It's long either way. What does that mean? I don't know. What am I saying right now? So I get to be a groomsman, and it's fucked up because the girl I'm supposed to walk down the aisle with on the bride's side has refused to walk down the aisle with me. Isn't that fucked up? Like, fuck you, bitch. It's not your day. Sit the fuck down. What the hell's your problem? So I've decided to ruin her day and become the creepiest lesbian the entire time. So, like, in the middle of the service, I'm like, hey, psst, yeah. And just scare the shit out of her. Like, I want to wear, like, a dusty baseball suit and just drag around a bat all day and be like, later on, my pussy, your butt, see you soon. I don't know if that's how lesbians have sex, guys. I was gay for a couple weeks, and she's like, why do you have that bat all the time? I'm like, you know why I have the bat. I have no idea why I have the bat. That's a weird thing to talk about right now. You guys want to hear a kind of funny story? I don't care. I want to say it anyways. I work at a wing restaurant. Jealous? That's why I know so much about sauces. Bold barbecue. Shut up. It's good flavor. I work with this little 19-year-old Daniel. If you know him, he's a really cute little guy. And I'm 100, so I like to bug him all the time. I'm like, hey, Daniel, I'm old enough to be your mother, but I'd still fuck you. And he doesn't find it funny, but I keep doing it. So he doesn't like me very much. So the other day at work, I was walking through the kitchen, and my backpack was open, and a pair of my underwear fell out on the kitchen floor. Gross. I'm not going to tell you where I work because you wouldn't go back. And little Daniel thought it was a cloth. So little Daniel's like, oh, what are these white things on the ground? Let me just pick this up. Starts wiping the counter in the kitchen. Mid-wipe is like, oh no, this isn't a cloth. Because ladies, they weren't soiled underwears. They weren't clean. There was hardened spots. Come on. Ladies have stuff that come out for no reason. I don't know what's going on down there. They weren't soiled badly. They were a little bit. But like mid-wipe, he's like, and like freaked out. Threw the underwear, and like I was sitting at the bar, so he came out to tell me his face is beat fucking red. It's like the first pair of underwear he's ever touched in his life. He's like, Steph, oh shit, oh I think something of yours is in the back, and he couldn't even look at me. And then I go in the kitchen, and 3 guys are like, yeah, it's a woman's underwear down there. There's a pair of woman's underwear on the floor in the kitchen. It was hilarious. Daniel can't work there anymore now because he can't make eye contact with me, so it's great. Poor little Daniel. Too much, too weird. Okay, guys, I'll tone it back. It's cottage time. Are you guys excited about going up to cottage and getting stoned? Looking at the stars? Pissing in the water? I love peeing in lakes. It's my favorite thing to do. And then your friend's like, oh, it's a warm spot. I'm like, is it? And then you swim off. I'll sit in my own warm spot for hours. I don't give a shit. I love at cottages, though, how everyone is so friendly for no goddamn reason. Like, somebody goes by in a boat, you've never seen them in your life, you're like, who the hell's this guy? See you on the way back, buddy. But like, if I'm in the city and there's a guy at a bus stop looking at me, I'm like, is this fucking guy serious right now? Does this guy want to fucking, bro, what's up, bro? But like, I could be like sitting on the edge of my dock and 2 naked men could go by in a canoe just jerking themselves off. Like, you guys need a hand with that? Here we go. See on the way back, put it in the hole. That's how it works, right? I've never touched a dick. Only a fleshlight. Weird, right? I have this thing where people feel like they can say whatever the hell they want to me at all times. So I work at this restaurant, and this guy walked in one day, and I'm like standing behind the bar, looks right at me, he goes, whoa, oh man, look at those European shoulders. It's like, Jesus Christ. They can't fit in the fabric. They pop right out. They need room. They're wide. But people like have a weird thing where they blurt shit out to me. I was on Bloor a couple weeks ago with my 2 friends, and we're all like same size women, like same height. And this crazy homeless guy comes out of nowhere, looks right at me, and he's like, such a big woman. I'm like, all right, buddy, move it along, asshole. He's like, still laughing. I'm like, what the fuck's this guy's problem? Looks back, he comes back. I'm like, you're not done yet, are you? He's like, oh, no. How'd you get so big? I'm like, no, fuck you, man. How did you lose every tooth but one? That's what I want to know. You're like, this is the strong one. He just brushed that one, let the rest of them fuck off. And it was a soft tooth. It's like a big hubba bubba just sitting in there. I kissed it to make sure, and it was soft and a bit tangy. It was a poutine flavored gum. What am I saying right now? Do any of you guys have kids here? I hope. Oh, God, no. That was too silent. I don't know if we do. I think one fell out of her. We never saw it again. I don't know how babies work. I want to have kids because my parents were super weird with me and my sister growing up. Like, they did weird ass shit. I never learned about sex at all growing up, or like periods. Ladies, did you learn? Did your parents teach you about it? My mom just handed me a pad. I'm like, okay, here we go. You have to open that up. Math class was awkward for a while when I was like, why is this plastic thing? Okay, it doesn't do anything. Guys, you know about pads. Periods. Okay, funny. This is something they would do. I never learned about, like, I never saw a man's genitals when I was growing up. Like, obviously my dad wasn't like, here we go. Like, that'd be creepy if he just showed it to me all the time. What's going on here? And, oh, distracted easily. You guys okay? Oh, okay. Go behind the curtain for a couple minutes. I got so distracted, sorry. I never saw a man's genitals. The first time I saw a dick and balls, I was 13 years old, a little late, and it was at a Highland dancing competition. And it was a man in a kilt standing above my head, just swinging his bits around. And when you look directly up at a dick and balls, it just looks like 3 balls. There was no dick. Whoa, I was confused for a long time. Learned to juggle really fast, but I didn't know what was going on. Like the first time in high school, I fooled around with the guy. I'm like, let's see what we got cooking. Weird thing to say to somebody. I didn't know why I'd say that. Why would he let me keep going? What's on the back burner? I'm like, why are you letting me do this still? So I got his pants down, and I was like, oh my God. Oh, one of your balls is sick. It's long. It's kind of hard. Oh, it's like a thumb without a nail. Put it back. I don't want to look at it anymore. But like no one ever tells you how disgusting sex is the second it's finished. Right? You guys are so fucked right now. It's all roses for you guys. The second it's gross. You're like all leading up and you're like, yes, it's gonna be so much fun. You're like, oh yeah. I sound like Ja Rule also when I have sex. So some people like it. Some people are like, get the fuck off me. I'm like, what would it be with them? Okay, you're right, I'll stop. But like the second it's finished, you're like, ugh. Get off me, it stinks. And you're sweating, and there's like weird wet blotches all over the bed, and you're like, dripping, let me get to the bathroom before it drips on the carpet. Like it's a big ordeal. Oh, all you fuckers have clean, delicious sex? Fuck off, you fucking pricks. It's disgusting. And at the very end, if you thought that was gross, you guys are gonna be real grossed out now. At the very end, all the guys act like the girls don't see this. You guys have this single clear drip that comes out of your dick like it's fucking crying. Like a single tear, like I'm so sad, it's over. Like you think we're emotional after sex? No, take your crying dick to the bathroom, sniffle it up, and make mama a sandwich on your way back because she's hungry. If you guys aren't laughing, it's because you have big old clear drips right now. You're like, oh my gosh, you can see them. Go take your clear drips home and have fun. Bye.
One more time. Steph Tolev, everybody, let her hear it. She's all over the good goddamn. So yeah, that's the end of that portion of the show. But we have a special guest. I think we might be doing like sort of an interview thing if you guys want to stick around. We're going to close off the show and just let you guys know that we do this every Wednesday. I'm here hosting all the time, and we do like all this kind of multimedia stuff with stand-ups that come by on Wednesdays. Thursday, Hunter Collins also hosts a show. Usually we only have shows on Sunday after that with Mike Reedus, so come by for those. But this weekend, again, we're going all week long. Thursday we have 2 shows. Friday we have 2 shows. Saturday we have 2 shows. Sunday we have 1 huge long show, so come out for any of those. And please give it up for your Vapor Central staff, guys. They're working high as fuck, trying to make you happy. And are we going to do this interview now, or do you want to close the show off? Okay, we're gonna close the shows off. We're going to start in about 20 minutes. We're going to have the dude who does those weed pizzas in Vancouver is here. And so, Kush.ca, so we're going to do a little interview and stuff like that, talk about some fucking weed. So if you guys want to stick around for that, feel free. If not, whatever, you can take off too. Give it up for all the comedians you guys saw tonight. We love you very much. I'm Justin Bieber. Good night.
Should I trade half my money for 10 times as much sex? It's an equation from hell. It's an equation